Hello, everybody. I'm not sure if this is working because this is my first time going live straight to YouTube. So, the only way that I can possibly see if anything is actually working is to actually go to YouTube. So, we are going to experience this together. Um, yeah. So, I am trying to make sure if this thing's actually working because like I said, I've never done this before. So if you are seeing this, I apologize. It says that I'm live, but it doesn't show me. So I don't know if this is working. Oh, there I am. So it's a live chat. Let's see. So I'm showing myself because I'm on my cell phone because I want to make sure that it's working. But it seems to be working, but I'm on a huge delay. And I know that I was supposed to do some other stuff, like information, like tags and stuff like that. And I didn't do that. So I apologize in advance. So it's kind of funny. One watching, yeah, it's myself. Uh, okay, so I don't know. So I know that it's myself that's watching. So that's the only viewer. I do have 16 subscribers, but um, um, da, da, da. Trying to do a little bit of real estate while I'm on here too, but So I guess I don't know. Okay, I'll take my earpiece. I have an earpiece in which lets me know, gives me all the volume from my phone. I also have my TV slash monitor, which was up, which was giving me an echo over there. I don't know if there's going to be an echo within the video itself, but what can you do, right? Just these things, I'm telling you. Sometimes these things that just pop up, it gets annoying. Um, I guess we could just talk about a couple of things. Whatever pops in, because like I said, this is my first time going live on YouTube through OBS. So it looks like pulling up the app like it's going through. I know I did not do anything with what I had to do with the information. So I'm going to take you on this journey with me to see if I can do it. My son and I were going to do a dual stream tonight, but apparently he's not feeling well. So if you see this, Skylar, hope you feel better. Take your meds, rest up, do all that good stuff. Um, Holding on for just a second. Um, my mind is like in 15 million different ways or directions. Um, so I'm trying to do some real estate at the same time, which is also, to whatever. Hold. So in other words, go on this journey with me, but hold on for a little bit. I don't want to be silent too long, but um, let me answer this text. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. But there's a lot to be done, said, whatever. Um, when it comes to real estate, you have to be as uh, careful as possible. What the heck is this? Sorry. I wanted to go to one place and it took me to another that I did not want to be in. I must have got got click happy. But when you're doing real estate, you have to try to do your best to be as um, politically correct, as respectful, and as professional as you possibly can be. Because you can lose the attention of whoever you're talking to really quickly if you don't know how to do that. You're supposed to be the person as a real estate agent or realtor, as myself. You're supposed to be the professional one, not them. They could be, just anybody or an investor or a highly trained real estate professional, not necessarily an agent, but someone that's done it for many years. And they can still tell when someone's being disrespectful and unprofessional. So, hence why I kind of took my eyes off of here and onto the message. I'm trying to get a real estate deal done personally, and I'm trying to weigh out all my options and see if I can do that. Um, it's kind of hard. Um, it's kind of hard to do stuff whenever you don't have much of your own. Um, so yeah, and mainly on like for instance, what my name is, Rednez, the gaming realtor. I'm trying to do more games and stuff, but by the time I get to streaming or to the time of streaming, I'm always pretty tired because I go through a day of multiple things. And multiple things not meaning that I have so much stuff that I'm so busy. It's just my mind is either real estate mode or Instacart mode because real estate's pretty stagnant at the moment. So I have to do something to recoup monies and make money, which is Instacart, real estate and an Instacart. So that gets me pretty tied up in everything that I have to do, and it puts me behind on projects that I would like to do here at home. But then I can't do some of the projects that I have here at home because we don't have enough finances to do those things here at home. So therefore, we do Instacart, but Instacart brings in just enough so we can pay our bills and buy groceries, and then that's about it. So there are other things that are out there. There, I'm trying to get going so they can happen, but it's a long process simply because they are commercial real estate. So when it comes to commercial real estate, you have to be very patient as an agent. At the same time, you have to try to make sure that your client, whether they're the seller or the buyer, that they're also patient because this is not, it doesn't happen like in residential real estate, in where a good affordable house gets on the market right now and within a couple of days to a couple of weeks is gone. In commercial real estate, that's not the case. It takes a lot longer. So that's why I'm talking about real estate, because that's what I do. But that's my full-time profession. Um, my second full-time profession is a professional shopper with Instacart. My wife and I, we do that, and that helps us, make ends meet. Meanwhile, anything else comes through, and as well as, like I said, I'm trying to get a small real estate deal going personally for us, so that um, we were able to have something else, um, but make sure that it's done correctly. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to real estate, you just don't want to jump in and think, well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm going to do it too. And it doesn't work that way. Just because it's working for them does not mean automatically it's going to work for you. I am 100% on that it doesn't work that way. So, what I'm trying to do now is, let me see here. I'm trying to go to YouTube, because again, there's other things that, there's information that you have to put in order for, what you're doing, in order for you to be found while you're doing it. So that's where I'm at now, and that's not where I want to be. Why is my YouTube in that? So, switch accounts. I'm switching to Rednez. Eventually, once we get things a little bit better here at the house, we definitely want to do our cooking YouTube show, which we will be calling the Veggie Bus Express. And the Veggie Bus Express is my wife and I. Well, actually, my wife, who is the cook, the chef. She will be teaching me, as well as teaching you, how to cook vegetarian or vegan meals. And we have indulged in vegetarian street tacos. We've done vegetarian Big Macs. I've done a vegetarian style Whopper. Um, we've we can do vegetarian beef stroganoff, which would not be vegan, because I think you use either milk or cream. So, and there's countless amounts of other stuff too. Different types of salads and stuff. Of course, those are self-explanatory of why they would be vegetarian. Um, but we want to eventually do that. And the reason why we're calling it the Veggie Buzz Express is because we are also planning, crossing our fingers, and hoping in the universe that we want to purchase a city transit bus, a decommissioned city transit bus, and convert it into an RV style of home, a tiny home, which would still land under the category of schoolies. And right now I'm looking for where I would be live. There I am. I guess everything's there. Da, da, da. So we're wanting to convert that and have a schooling, a tiny home on wheels, and then of course travel and all that good stuff. But part of what we want to do with that is to be able to do vegetarian and vegan meals, and hopefully be able to also sell those dishes, or have enough that when we get to certain places and we find that there's a lot of people that are, or some people that are vegetarian or vegan, but they just, all they eat is salads and stuff, because they don't know much about anything else that's out there. I mean, we would be able to feed them good meals. The latest meal we've just come across is vegetarian, plant based popcorn chicken. Man, I am telling you, there's. I eat. I'm not full vegetarian. I think the term is. Uh, no, it's not pescatarian. Is politarian? I'm gonna look it up. Meanwhile, you guys are here, because I want to make sure I say this correctly. Uh, Polio vegetarian or politarian. So I am what would be considered now a politarian. I have completely done away with red meat altogether, including pork, and I haven't been as sluggish. The only thing that has me sluggish here lately is this heat. This heat sucks. But I am now a politarian. I only eat poultry and vegetarian foods. And poultry is pretty much just chicken and turkey, and that's it. Um, and I guess I would also be off of fish, because I haven't ate any fish in quite a long time. The last time I ate fish was, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe the beginning of the year, or maybe the beginning, like around April or something like that. I think my wife made me some tuna sandwiches, and I think that was the last time I had fish, because I don't remember eating fish after that. So I would not be I would not be eating fish anymore. I just don't have the taste for it anymore. But yeah, I am off of red meat. I only do, well, poultry, chicken and turkey. That's it. And I'm trying to stay and stick to that as best as I possibly can. I want to stick to it, because I think it's very important that once you choose a certain dietary path, you stick with it, because your system can just crash if for any reason at all you don't follow it the way you're supposed to. Let me see here. So yeah, I said that, and for those that are watching this, um, I believe I have a big touch of ADHD, so I sometimes will bunny trail. If I do, um, I apologize. I don't have chat set up or anything like that, because like I said, I've been doing Instacart and stuff, and then just came home and just got lazy, to be honest with you. So I should have been in here an hour or two ago setting this thing up, make sure everything was okay. I did check it on my phone that my live feed was coming through, and it showed that it is. At the moment, right now, I'm trying to find myself. Um, if I'm on here, well, there it is right there. So I'm trying to see if I have all of the information for it incorrectly. I do not. So as I do this live, I'm going to let's go ahead and fill it out because I'm gonna have to do a thumbnail. I'm gonna have to do all kinds of stuff to this thing, and yeah, um, talking about everything that comes to my mind. Hopefully, not sounding crazy. This is a test stream, test live stream. Enjoy. Okay, so I got that in there. I'm gonna have to make a thumbnail. I don't want to make a thumbnail, or it says to create. You can actually have me create a thumbnail. Sure, let's use a still. Sure, let's use a still. Sure, let's use a still. Sure, let's use. Yeah, yeah, we're good at that for this time around. Um, text is test live stream. Spell it right though, right? Spell it right. Add the layer, and then we're going to bring that down over here. What if we change that to a little lighter? There we go. Maybe put it at the bottom? Maybe? There we go. At the bottom over here, so you can at least read it better. Add some emojis. Now, I'm an artist slash graphic designer by trade and schooling, so I normally do my own somewhat intricate thumbnails. If you guys look through my channel here in YouTube, you guys will see some uploads that I did of streams that I did in on Twitch. But I'm giving YouTube a try to see if maybe I get more views here on YouTube and followers and subscribers and likes and comments and all that other good stuff. Because I enjoy doing this, but after a while, it does get old when you're just talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it would be nice. It would be nice to. Ooh, it's a little bat. I can put it over here with my bat collection. Oh, excuse me. And then let's see. Sorry, thumbnail frames are unavailable for a pro level license or above. Oh well. Phooey on you then, right? I am good at where it's at. So let's continue on to the next one. What else we got here? What is this? This is step 3 preview. How does your thumbnail stack up against the competition? Competition. You see all the, you guys can't see this, right? Um, let me see. I'm gonna switch this over here. So I'm gonna switch this over here, and then I'm going to. So I'm gonna let you guys see. This is what I'm doing. So I was over here in step 2 where I made all the layers, and now this first one right here is where it is the test live stream. So it's letting me see how it is against the competition. This one wasn't. It was just a channel trailer, so it's just showing you the first screen of a trailer that I made for this YouTube channel. Here's a thumbnail I made for a Fortnite stream I did when I've never played. I've only played Fortnite once with my youngest son, and then he had to take over, and because I sucked, and I still sucked on this one too. Trial and error. As you can see, I did this thumbnail as well. I did so many technical mistakes here, which I probably am doing with this one. Another one here, this whoopsie. I didn't have I didn't have the microphone on, and other stuff was wrong. I mean, it was bad. So I guess these are other thumbnails of other creators, and they pretty much match into what I've been doing lately. Quitting real estate. 5 things I wish I knew. Oh, hey, you know what? Miss Valencia's life. I'm in real estate as it is right now. I don't know why you want to quit it, but realtors are quitting. Housing crash warning. I don't think there's going to be an actual housing crash, but um, I think there's going to be a very, very, very drastic slowdown, but not necessarily a complete crash as in the 2008 crash. That was ridiculous. I wasn't in the game back then, but uh, so yeah, I think my thumbnail's good. I think it's basic. It's not as my other ones here that are a little bit more playful and whatnot. But again, this is just a test live stream. So, are you sure you want to publish this thumbnail? Yes, I am sure because, again, I'm just testing this thing. As you can see up here, I got a mortgage calculator. I got a spreadsheet up here. I got my, so you're seeing what I do most of the time. But that is doing what it's doing. After I'm done here with this stream, I got an email that I have to finish and information that I have to finish, and then hopefully send, and maybe everything will go good. But that's neither here or there. Yeah. So this thing, there it is. Thumbnail successfully published. Please reload this page to see your changes. Any unnecessary changes on this page will be lost due to browser and YouTube caching, and it may take a moment. Want to download the thumbnail? Upgrade your license. I don't want a thumbnail, and then I'll do all that later. All right, cool. So that'll be done there. Cool. So we're gonna save so far. That's cool. No restrictions, no subtitles. Yeah, we're gonna do an end screen. So it's currently processing because I'm on live, so I can't do an end screen. I'm gonna do that after I'm done. Let me see. Playlist. This playlist is going to go in Rednez the Gaming Realtor. I got many other stuff that I do here as well, but that's where it's gonna go. Let's save that change just in case anything happens. No, it's not made for kids because I'm not talking to the children, the children of the world. I am talking to um, whoever's out there listening. Demonetization audit, no warnings. Well, yeah, of course, no warning. No age restrictions. No, don't restrict my videos. Paid promotions is not a paid promotion because for some reason nobody wants to pay me because I don't have anybody that's watching. Ain't that sad? Tags. Oh, this is a good one here. Let's try to see what it says here. Kevin Ward. Who's Kevin Ward? Real estate agent training. I mean, I can do a little bit of training and stuff like that, but I don't know why people would want to listen to somebody that's not successful in real estate. But I can teach it, and if it works for you, then cool. You know what? This is also what I can do. You guys can see this. I'm working with Opera, the engine here, so that's why you see this, because it's cool and it's got its own sounds. And I don't think those sounds are active. So maybe let me see here. Ancillary properties, monitor off, monitor output. Let's see, can you guys hear the... I'm not going to say anything and see if the noises in the background, if you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it. Alright, so I'm going to go to... Is it this guy where I had it? I think it is. So Google Docs, and in Google Docs, I had done something, this right here. So, live stream. I guess it's a way of cheating. Maybe just the words, not the actual hashtag. But for those of you that don't know, this list that I got here, I actually got it off of ChatGPT because I've been wanting to know, what is it that I'm doing wrong? You know, why is it that I don't have any views or anything like that? And I asked ChatGPT, what are tags that are popular that I can use for my live streaming when I do a YouTube stream that would hopefully get me attention. And these are the tags that it brought up. Now, some of these I'm not going to use because they're really nothing. Behind the scenes, yeah, because that's what I'm doing right now with you guys. And I've seen a couple of streamers on Twitch and TikTok saying, you know, you shouldn't do all this technical stuff and whatever while you're live because it takes away your credibility. And I'm like, I started these streamings so you can see the raw deal, the raw behind the scenes on what it takes to actually get to either be a successful streamer or a failure of a streamer, and what it all entails. So, the live cooking show I'm gonna definitely use whenever we start that. Live discussion, we can have one, but it's not what's happening right now. We chat, we can, there are live art demo. I will be doing that with my son, but I gotta figure out how to do a dual stream on YouTube with him. Fitness live stream, nope. Travel live, product launch live, no comedy, live debate, live trivia, DIY live, educate. The DIY live, I think I'm going to do that whenever we get to the point of, doing our bus. I think I'm also going to start doing that when I fully start um, pushing hard for fixing up our house right now. Because we would need to fix this house up before we leave on the bus to travel. Because we're going to be um, Airbnb-ing this house. Because we're just like 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes from the Dayton International Airport. And 10 minutes, no, 10 minutes, yes. If traffic is light, if traffic's not light, then it's 15 minutes from downtown Dayton. We are 25 minutes from Wright Pat Air Force Base. We are 2 miles away from what's called the Crossroads of America, which is I-70 going west to east, east to west, literally from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. And it intersects with I-75, which goes all the way up to Michigan, into stops at Canada, and then goes all the way down to, I believe, Florida or Virginia, by the Gulf of Mexico. So these are the crossroads of America. So we're right here, and where anybody coming in for business or pleasure or anything like that, we are literally in a spot where you can get to any destination in a 600-mile radius. You can get that from here because we are connected to I-70 and I-75. So it's an amazing spot. So we're wanting to do that. Not educational live. We won't do that. No, not fashion, sports. Live podcast. We may do some sports stuff because my sons they love sports, so we may do some of that stuff. I used to be into sports. I'm not so much anymore. I like sports, certain sports, but I've never been one to really retain the information like football. I understand the line of scrimmage and first down, second down, touchdown, quarterback, linebacker, all that stuff. But the rest of the technicalities of it is beyond me, so that's where my sons come in. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for that for right now. And I think I'm gonna do test streaming. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We're gonna save that so we won't lose it. I don't think there's anything else that we want to add. We don't. I don't want to add anything real estate just yet because, again, this is a test stream. No captions. English is the language for now. I could also do stuff in Spanish because it's my first language, but not quite yet. Recording date, I don't need to do that. Standard YouTube license is what we're going to stay with. Category, gaming, no. I think we're going to do, it's got to be more people in blogs for now. And then I can change it later, because right now it's just, we're just talking. But I can change it later if I want to do gaming and whatnot. Because through OBS, you can actually change to different things. So I think that's it there. So So yeah, I think that's good, and that should be updated for what's going on right now for what you're seeing. So I'm going to go back to you seeing me, which is on the just chatting. Oh yeah. Hello. That's about it. I think we're good. I think we've we've done it. Yep, that's all saved there. Streaming software, so that means that it's registering that it's coming through OBS, which is where I'm at. So I got my that's the other thing that I wanted to add. Ugh. All right, so let's I'm gonna get that ready. So that's good there. Don't. Where is it? I have a list of stuff. I don't know if it's going to be in this one. It's not in this one. Well, ain't that? Okay, so we're going to leave it alone for now. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to leave it alone. But usually what I've done in other videos, because maybe I should do it off of there. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I put in the specs of what I'm using. So I'm going to take it from here, go back to my channel content. I'm going to go back to live. Again, we're doing all this together. And then I am going to update this description. Because now in the description, it'll show the specs. So my rig that I'm using is Alienware Area 51M-R2. That comes with a processor Intel R-Core i7 dash 10700 CPU at 2.90 gigahertz with 2.9 on a 2.9 gigahertz because it does it twice. It's got an installed RAM 32 gigabyte, 31.8 gigabyte usable. System type 64-bit operating system with a x64 based processor. I'm running Windows 11. I have an Insta360 Link webcam. That's my little link. That's what you're seeing here. What you're seeing here is my VidPro XM-55 condenser shotgun microphone. This microphone is made for my wife's Nikon D610 or better or newer. And it just, with this adapter here that's upside down, it's right side up and then it connects to the top where the flash goes. And then that's when whenever I do movies and stuff, I use this. So I do not have an appropriate microphone for streaming as of now. Hopefully, if everything works out with real estate, crossing fingers after 6 years in real estate, dear Lord, if everything works out with streaming, maybe I can get myself a decent. It doesn't have to be super expensive or anything like that. It just has to be a nice. I just want an actual streaming microphone, and I'll upgrade this one to that, and then it'll sound better. Hopefully, it won't have the echo it normally has. Blah blah blah. So I'm using the Inphic electronics mouse. It looks cool, but this thing is literally just a $10 mouse. So it's not even a gaming mouse. that's what kind of a noob I am. Even though I'm 49 years old and been playing since Atari, yeah. If you don't have the money for it, you go with what you have. So And I did have the Kingston HyperX headphones. I do not have those anymore because they went out, which was weird. It was a gift from my son, and I brought him home, hooked it up, everything was working, and then one side went out, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then it switched. It went left went out, and then it switched, and then it was the right that was out, and then they both went out, and that was it. It was done. And then I have a 42-inch LED monitor. I have two of them actually. One is an Element and one is an Emerson. Unfortunately, I thought that my rig here was able to push both of those screens, but it can only do one. And I know that it has the ability to have the other one as well. I mean, it literally has another video card in there, but for some reason it won't run it at the same time. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm not understanding the instructions correctly, but that's what's happening. So that's what I just updated into the description and what everybody is going to see from here on end. Yay. And that's about it. That's how we're working. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to get my daughter to stream as well. She's got an amazing personality, and she's got a lot of knowledge and things to talk about, and as well as she has nothing to talk about. She's got this very unique art style, and just this also this unique way of looking at life. And I know that she would have just an amazing following just by her just being on and just doing her thing, just being there and just enjoying her life and enjoying her friends, and that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Um, Most people they want to stream because they want to eventually monetize. And you know what? I wouldn't mind. I'm trying to fix this here. I wouldn't mind monetizing. It would be fun to monetize because who wouldn't want to sit here and talk to everybody, have people ask them questions and you answer it and all that. It's amazing, and I could do this for hours. I love to talk. I have a pretty extensive background in public relations and in religious theology, pastoral theology, Christian pastoral theology. My parents are ministers, at least my father is, in California, and I was in that for many years, many years. 25, 26, 29, 30 years of my life. So, and I'm 49 now. So I'm about to be 50 in March. So 30 years of my life, I was involved in the religious community, and I love to be on stage and talking to people, and teaching things and whatnot. I was a substitute teacher for a couple of years as well, and I loved doing that. That was amazing. But I would only do it for high school. I did not want to do it for middle school or elementary. No, you gotta have some nerves of steel. Although in my early 20s, I worked at a Discovery Zone, and I dealt with anywhere from toddlers to uh, about 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and yeah, and I worked there, and I did birthday parties with them, and did games with them, and all kinds of stuff. And I used to love little kids. Used to love little kids, and the older I got, the more I didn't like little kids. The only little kids that I actually did like were my own, and I have two sons um, and a daughter, and those are the only little kids that I like. But besides that, and the older I got, the more I'm like, yeah, no. um, but yeah, I mean, I love to talk and I love to discuss things. And the only area that I don't like to discuss is politics. And the reason why is because there's a lot of government subjects that I'm not familiar with. I will discuss politics with you if you want me to, but I will make it known and make it clear that my stance and my political stance always favors the human race and will always favor pro-choice. And this will sound weird, but always favors pro-life, and pro-life meaning this. Okay, I am for saving the children. Okay, saving the children that are alive, that are present. Okay, when it comes to abortion and all of that, that's none of my business. You know why it's none of my business? Because that's not my body. I don't carry children in my body. I am of the male species of the Homo sapiens. So I don't have the reproductive organs to carry babies. So I have no say so on what the female species of the Homo sapiens wants to do with her body. And if a male of the species happens to violate the body of the female species and impregnates the female species, that female has the right, because she's a human being, to decide what she wants to do with that. It isn't mine, nor the government's, nor anyone else's business except for her own. If me and my wife, if my wife would happen to get pregnant right now, which the only kind of pregnancy she would be able to get is a very miraculous tubal pregnancy, because she has a partial hysterectomy. But if she would somehow end up pregnant, I have 5% right to say what happens. She has the other 90. Why do I have 5? Because I provided the sperm. She has the other 90 because she provides everything else. So as that, she has full voting rights on what happens. And no government agency, no world agency, no other person except for that one person has the right to decide what happens with their own bodies. Pro-choice, pro-life. It's her life, her choice. Same thing with me. My life, my choice. That's why I'm pro-life, pro-choice. It's my life, my choice. So if you want to get into those kind of discussions, we can get into those. We can get into religious discussions and talk about whatever kind of faith you want to talk about, Christian faith or Buddhist faith, Muslim faith. It don't matter. We can discuss them all, because it's always fascinating to learn how other people, how the belief systems of other people affect their lives. It's interesting to know these things, and it will never be my intention to try to put down or stop you from believing what you believe, but it will be my full intention to speak the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. Besides that, I mean, we could talk about anything. We could talk about games. We could talk about art. I'm an artist and a graphic designer. I have an associate's degree in graphic design and technical business. I've been an artist since I was 6 years old. I've had artwork in an international art gallery in North Carolina. I've designed different logos and flyers and whatnot for international companies. So I have experience in art. So we can talk about art. And there's mediums that I would still love to master. For instance, like sculpting. I would love to master some sculpting because I have right now a block of clay somewhere around here. And I've tried to sculpt some things. And one came out pretty good. It was a gift that I made for my daughter. And it was Mothman. And it actually came out pretty good. And I used our dog's, our wolf. He sheds a lot. So I used his hair as Mothman's hair. It was pretty cool. So we can talk about that. We can talk about anything, pretty much. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk. We're not going to argue. Because as soon as as soon as there's an argument, then I'll put a stop to that and move on to the next thing. But that's what I love to do. I love to talk, to discuss things, and that's why I want to do the streaming. And I was doing it on Twitch, but it just kept feeling more and more wrong, more and more like I was doing a job over there, and I want to do this for fun. I don't want to do this for an obligation. I want to have fun at this. And if there's people out there that want to watch it, I'm good. You know, let's watch things together. If there's subjects that people want to talk about, you can leave me comments on the videos that I have. I don't see any comments. Because I'm looking at my statistics for the videos that I do have up, and I see a bunch of views. So that's pretty cool that there's a bunch of views. I have 73 for game Raid, Shadow Legends. I have one part that's 73 views, another one 49, another one has 7, another one has 19, another one has 35. So that's pretty cool. Some of these don't have anything at all. No views. 4, 3, 1 view. Yeah, so there's others. I mean, I think my statistics came out that there was like 100 and something views altogether. So some of these things people like to watch, and some other ones they're just not interested in. And it is what it is. You know, everybody's got their preference. This right here, how I am here, it's how I am, and I'm sorry about this hair. I'm trying to get my hair to grow back. I'm bunny trailing because my father has this kind of hair loss here. So I've been putting this natural concoction with coconut oil and other minerals into my hair, and there's actual hair growth on my back. I mean, I can see it because all of this right here, all of this right there, all of that was bald, and I just had this patch in the middle bit. Now there's hair there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, everybody's got their preference. Everybody wants to see certain things and talk about certain things. So I'm sure that at some point in time, I'm going to get to see people of that think like me, that like things like me, and want to discuss things open-minded and, I don't know, just educate each other, and we can learn from each other. And that's really cool. Uh, One of the things, if any of you know about this, it tells me that I have 15 subscribers on my channel, Rednez the Gaming Realtor on YouTube. Pretty much on any worthwhile social media. But the thing about it is, I can't see who those subscribers are to know if I want to interact with them or if they've been interacting with me, or I don't know. I can't seem to find out who they are. So I'm not sure. Now I'm looking through my analytics here. I mean, right now it's telling me that I have one viewer, but I know that's me because I have YouTube on. So, um, and that's a lesson for all you youngsters out there. Which is, I'm not saying that towards the youngsters. I'm saying that I'm at the age that I can say youngsters. Is if nobody else is watching you, when you watch yourself, that's enough. Because the only acceptance and approval should only come from you. If you love doing what you do what you do. If you don't love what you're doing and you feel like you're stressed about it and just, it's bumming you out, then don't do it. But understand and know that the only person, the only member of the audience that you should be hoping for a good response and opinion and anything else is yourself. And even though we are known to be our own worst critics, don't criticize everything about yourself. Criticize the things that you see need a little bit of improvement, but everything else should be on point because you did it. You created it. You're there. And because you did that, be happy about it and be proud about that. And then just say, you know what? A, B, and J need to be fixed. Fix those things, and then that's a good thing to do. And then makes everything else work better. You fix those three things, and then you keep moving. So you're not putting yourself down. You're doing constructive criticism to lift yourself up. So that way you can improve on the next time you come back to do your project, and you do it better. And then you get better and better and better. That's how you retrain your mind to go from a negative mentality to a positive one, in where you give yourself 100% credit and pride on your project, whatever it is. You do try to find no more than 3 things that you could fix and upgrade. You fix and upgrade those things, and then you move on to the next. Little by little, your mind will start picking up that, oh, okay, I'm good at what I do and I love what I do. And then I'm always have no more than 3 things that I'm going to have to fix on it, and fix those things, and I'm going to get better from that. That's how your mind's going to start thinking. And next thing you know it, you're going to be rocking your industry or your niche. So, I mean, just look at me. I've been an artist since 6 years old, and I'm 49 now. And yeah, I've had all these things that have happened, but none of them have brought the success that I wish they would have. So even though it's a bummer, um, I don't look at it all as a complete and total defeat. There are things that I failed at, and those things I should try to fix. But instead of looking at it that, oh my God, I'm never going to get anywhere, I should start looking at it as, how do I fix these things? And let's just have fun doing it. Then I completely do away with, oh, excuse me, I completely do away with anything that will bring me depression. So, cool. There are no comments that are held for review. That's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Just looking through here on how things are working. And see what I can and cannot do. So for those that are wanting to do YouTube and want to monetize it, meaning you want to earn money from this, you need 500 subscribers in order to start earning money from every video that you post up. I'm at 16. so uh, so I've had 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. And you know what? There's quite a few there's quite a few videos that I have that I did on Twitch that I have yet to upload because I have not edited them or anything, and I need to do that. So I'm going to do that hopefully the remainder of this week. Um, and then that should give me more views, and hopefully people like the stuff, and then they start subscribing or asking me to do things. And then so you have to have 500 subscribers, and you have to have constant video uploads. Okay, and then you have to have at least you have to have 3,000 viewed hours from viewers. Okay, or watched hours. And I have 16. I have 16 hours of 3,000. Or you would need 3 million short views. And I think the short views are like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. I have 0. So I have some things, but not all things. And then once I have those things, then I can apply, and because I'll be eligible, and then I'll be able to earn money. So at the moment right now I can't, which again, I'm here to have fun, not for this, but it's good to see it, to see where it's all at. So but this is a test stream. It looks like it's functioning, and I'm going to go ahead and end it here because, for one, my house does not have air conditioning because the AC unit outside broke about 8 years ago, 9 years ago, and those units are super expensive. And it's not just replacing the unit; it's also replacing uh, the lines that go into the house, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of labor and parts, and it's too expensive. So if everything picks up from real estate, then maybe we can get that done, and then I won't be suffering in here and yawning all the time. Excuse me, because it's so hot. But I am going to go ahead and log off. and hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening or morning, depending on when and where you're watching this. I hope you can give me a like or a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger. I don't care what it is you do. If you can interact with this in one way or another, please do so I can know just if anybody cares. You know, I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm gonna try to get my son on here, do some as well. I'm gonna try to get my daughter on here as soon as with my son. I'm gonna work out the kinks because he's good at this stuff too. So I'm gonna work out the kinks with him on how to do this good, and then once I do that, then I'll try to have my other son Josh on here so we can talk some technical stuff with him, meaning kind of like vehicles and old school engines. He's studying to be an electrical engineer with a focus on auto mechanical repair. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll try to see if I can have him on here as well. Try to see if he can talk to us about the journey of his girlfriend. She's going into medical, so I'll talk to her about that kind of stuff and get my daughter on here and talk about everything with her. Um, she's also very prolific with um, the subject of Mary Jane's. If you all know what that is, then good for you. And I'll try to get better at this stuff here with YouTube because maybe I can add little funky stuff and all that. But also, what's going on with this is I usually have like a border around, the screen and all that because um, I had a membership with Owned, OWN number 3D, Owned, and it's a membership for every 3 months, but sometimes that's $40 that you need for gas and not for this when you can just do it like this. But I'll try to figure things out and make it more entertaining for you guys, and then maybe you guys can help me. Teach me. Teach me. Just because I'm 49 years old doesn't mean that I know everything, because I don't. But I would love to learn, and you guys can teach me, and that'll be great. So I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much, and hopefully I'm gonna start bringing other people on here, and we can talk about all kinds of cool stuff and learn things. So, all right, people. Again, have a good night. Thank you if you came by, stopped by. If you've been here this far, I greatly appreciate it. Give us a like, a follow, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. Just go ahead and do it, just to let me know that there is somebody out there. So, all right. See you later. And how we used to say back in the day, peace out.